Hello, everybody, and welcome to Somebody's Heroes. I think it'll be the ninth vignette, but this vignette is for Justin. He will be joining us today, and I'm Eric. I'm the Dungeon Master. Your turn.
Okay, cool. I was waiting for that. Hey, everybody, how's it going? I am GM Justin. You can find me at all my socials at Forever GM Justin. And you can also find me at Roll D5, where we specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. And I will be playing a character that we'll get into shortly.
Correct. That is the whole point of this, is to meet the character, right? So we're gonna set the scene. The scene is actually gonna take place in a library.
Mm-hmm.
The camera is gonna start outside and kind of go in through a window. Outside, what is outside right now it looks like it's straight up volcanic. Like you're in the crater of a volcano, but there's a library coming out of a rocky outcropping in the middle. No idea how anyone gets here because there's no bridges. So it has to be through some kind of teleportation, but you can see that, and as you're zooming in through this open window, no glass pane, no nothing, just open window with a simple crossbar, we zoom in on a figure with his back towards us, reading a book. Justin, can you go ahead and describe your character at this moment, as he's just reading a book, studying up on something?
Absolutely. As the camera kind of fades around to the front, you'll see a character that can be described pretty much humanoid with a fox head. He has these glasses that are pushed all the way up, even though they're smaller than where his eyes actually are. It's mostly for looks and aesthetic because, I mean, you're in in our line of business. It's not just about knowing what you know, but it's also looking the part too. You'll also see his clothes are very much scholarly, with the theme being blue. You'll also see like he has a backpack that has several documents that are kind of sticking out, but if anybody were to try and get it, they would be instantly hit with a small little firebolt to just be like, hey, that's no touchy. No touchy.
Mm-hmm.
And right now he's just looking through a book and just kind of like reading up on some of the different planes that are out there, just to kind of get an idea. So like maybe these are some places he may be visiting too. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. So as he's reading this book, you start to hear a voice calling to you. It's not a voice you recognize, and over a few moments, the voice gets a little louder. A couple minutes pass, you hear 3 more voices, and then you hear them call out and say, "Come to us, Lord of Knowledge. We need your help. We demand your power." And you just get immediately pulled out of where you are. Like, you don't get any kind of reaction, nothing. You're just like pulled at like the scruff of your neck, like a cat like a mama cat carrying her kitten, just like yoink straight up and pulled through time, space, across dimensions, and you're thrown into the middle of this set of 5 individuals. And there it is, a dark room with 5 torches around it, and you find yourself like not physically bound, but like magically restrained. So you do have the restrained property right this second, as you were immediately summoned into this summoning circle. An immediate look around, you can tell without any question at all, these were people summoning you. How do you take this?
I imagine the book that I was holding is no longer in my. Okay, it stayed with me.
It came with you.
Okay.
Anything on your person, including held, came with you.
Then I will just look up rather annoyed, and I will close it shut, turn my backpack over, slide it back in, turn it right back around, kind of zip it up so that way it's just like tightly against my body, and I will look to everybody around me. It's like, hi, you've summoned me. Rudely, but summoned me, and I'm gonna actually like walk to the edge of the circle. I imagine like I'm gonna go like tink, 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 tink. Can't go anywhere. I'm like, and you have me here, so I'm feeling generous right now, so whatever your questions are, I may answer or I may not. I will see about that. Just know I'm a little annoyed right now because you didn't ask.
The one that you're facing pulls his hood off. You see a bald man with a purple tattoo on his head. Very human. Like the most human human you could possibly have. He's got olive skin, but you could tell his hair was black because his goatee and his eyebrows. The hair that he has is jet black. And he just looks at you and says, "You are here to do my bidding."
Okay, if you think so.
Foes think they have one up on us, but now, with your help, we shall conquer the sands.
Okay, what's in it for me? What's the deal that you want to make? Because, like I said, I'm kind of in a good mood. I haven't smited you guys yet, so I'm gonna hear. Give me your sales pitch, and you're gonna see as like I kind of like walk back to the middle of the circle, and then I'm going to like reach back in, and I'll like pull out this small little pin. I'll shake it once, and it'll just bring out a huge mahogany chair with like cushions on it. As I plop it down, and I'll sit, cross my legs, and just be like, "I'm ready to hear your sales pitch. Let's go."
In exchange for 100 souls, you will help us take 100 lives.
Is that it?
You then get both sets of 100 souls to take back with you. As I understand, souls are coins where you come from.
Is there more? Do you have a PowerPoint? I'm hoping you can give me a little bit more. You can, entice me. Come on, man.
Roll an insight check for me. First roll.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. Oh, else, yes. This guy is unprepared. He did not realize what he was summoning. He didn't realize what he was summoning. He did not know who or what was gonna come. And he's woefully unprepared to make a deal with you and actually, like, sales pitch?
Yeah. When I pick that up, I'm just gonna, like, jump out of my chair and be like, look, man. Look, I'm sorry, actually. So, you summoned me. Brought me here to exchange souls. You're not wrong. I could use them, but that's like saying I could use, in different planes, I think you guys use gold. I could use like 5 gold for, like what stock or something. I don't know. I don't know what your equivalent is, but that's essentially the same. That's what you're doing. I need more. I need you to are you going to also give me information on like the political scheme of things? Are you going to, offer me the ability to make treaties with your enemies with another nation? Is the 100 souls all you're offering me? And I'm gonna like walk around over to the next person, like, you, I don't know what your name is, but you, give me a sales pitch right now. Come on. I want to hear it. Come on. No, never mind. Okay, I'm moving over to the next person. And I'm just gonna go to like each one of them and be like, give me something. Give me something.
We'll give you freedom? Full reign over whatever you want. Or take. Yeah, take. This super nervous halfling. It's just like, yeah, whatever you want, we'll give you.
I'm gonna look at him, and then I'm gonna walk over to the main person and be like, I'm not mad that you summoned me here. I'm just disappointed that you were completely unprepared. So here's what I'm gonna do. You're going to let me out of here. You're going to live. I'm assigning you homework at this point. You are going to... Wait, actually, are you a king? Are you a prince? Are you a duke? What level are you within the government that you have here?
I am the vizier.
Okay, what does the vizier do? Give me more.
I am second only to the sultan.
When he says that, I would like to do another insight check. I'm curious to see if this guy is bullshitting me. Okay. That's going to be a 15.
15? Okay. One sec. He only rolled a 12 on the die, so you're okay. He's not bullshitting you. That is his title.
Mm-hmm.
However, he thinks he's second only to the Sultan. Whether that's true or not, you're not quite sure.
Mm-hmm.
But from his perspective, he seems only second. But if he was second, why would he hide his face in the first place? Why would he have a hood up
mm-hmm.
and not be more about himself?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then at that point I'd be like, all right, cool. So I need you to take me to your sultan right now, and I will talk with him.
As you wish. And he drops the barrier around the summoning circle. Immediately, the 4 people around him die. Blood magic. It's a terrible thing.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Right this way.
Okay.
And he points you to the door that's... Now that he's turned, it's directly ahead of him.
Before we get to the door, I'm just going to be like, excuse me, before we leave out of here. You used blood magic to get me here. You sacrificed all those folks, and I didn't mind the halfling too much because they seemed very enthusiastic with being here, and now they're dead. So I'm going to just warn you right now. I will let your sultan know that's what you just did to get me here. And then whatever consequences happens out after that is whatever it is. And if he doesn't punish you, I'm going to make sure I come back for you later. So I just want you to be aware that I will remember this.
Roll an intimidation check. I'll let you do charisma intimidation, and if that's not the default, I think it actually is. Come to think of it.
Okay, then that's only going to be a 10.
Okay. He rolled a 7. He's like, okay. And then he goes and opens the door. And you see, as he's opening the door, it opens inward. You see a roughly 7-foot tall, slender figure at the door, fully cloaked. Even though this figure is taller than you, you cannot see the face. Because normally through perspective, you should be able to see something of the face. You cannot see anything of this figure's face. They raise a single finger and snap. The individual in front of you is frozen in time. You and this figure are not. He picks this guy up, moves him off to the side, walks right up to you, and says, "Now I have a deal."
Okay, I'm here for it. I was wondering how long I could get before he was going to die.
Oh, he will be dead as soon as the spell is over.
Fantastic.
You are going to take his place as the vizier to the Sultan of the Sands.
Oh, so he wasn't lying to me.
No. However, you are going to make that position more powerful and more potent than it has ever been in the history of the Sands. In exchange, I will give you a place with like-minded individuals.
I'm listening. Who are these folks? I do rather enjoy knowing who I'm going to be working with.
Oh, you will get to meet them in due course. First, you must secure your position. And then, in 1 year's time, I'll be back.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Disappears. He just dissolves it into straight up shadow,
Mm-hmm.
and the only thing you see left behind on the ground is a token. It's a brooch with a raven. And true to his word, the vizier unfreezes, looks at you, and blood is running from his eyes and ears. And he just crumples and dies.
Oh, well, that was easy. You'll see at this point, like, I'm going to snap my fingers and I will change from my fox-like appearance into that of a little bit of a shorter, about a 4'8", black and white tabaxi. Still with the same clothes. It's kind of modified to my new body shape at this point. And I'll be like, okay, it seems like I have a little bit of a purpose here. This should be fun.
And that, I think, is a good place to end for today. As you now have freedom across this entire world